Hello, nerdmaids! I hope you all swim in smooth waters. As promised in my previous video, I can't help but expose the scams I see in the mermaiding business and share awareness, starting with the queen of mer scams that needs no introduction if you're already part of the industry. By the way, if you stay until the end of this video, I will show you how I paint a quick ocean view. Oh, and disclaimer. I am a siren and I swear like a sailor. So, where to start with AquaMermaid? Since I am a newly certified mermaid instructor, let's start with how the founder hijacks that title to sell her junk.
Hello, my name is Marielle from AquaMermaid and I'm super excited to announce the new AquaMermaid swimming instructor training and certification.
So she's selling this AquaMermaid swimming instructor certification, which basically is worth nothing except maybe a piece of paper, a diploma made with some template downloaded online with her logo pasted on it. Her school, AquaMermaid, is not a recognized organization in the industry. Therefore, any kind of certification she delivers is bogus. What she's good at is marketing. I have to give her that. Basically, she's stealing keywords used by recognized organizations such as PADI, the Professional Association of Diving Instructors, that delivers diving certifications for those who don't know. She published this video 2 years ago, and that's when PADI launched their mermaid training program. Talk about jumping on the wagon. Other organizations such as SSI also offer mermaid training certifications, but from what I know, PADI is considered the most reliable given their standards. If you look at her course curriculum, most of her modules are about the marketing, business, and financial side of it. This aspect is obviously substantial, and if you want to throw your money out the window, hey, it's your money. But my problem is how she's selling her course. Is this a mermaid or a commercial certificate? But the worst is that no squat is given on safety protocols, which is, in comparison, almost half of PADI's training content. For the business aspect of things, that is something we share with my mermaid trainers who have extensive experience running their classes. It's like if I decided to deliver a Mermaid Lily certification with a focus on crafting your costumes.
Are there any left? There may be one. Okay, it's $500, you have no choice of carrier, the battery can't hold a charge, and the reception isn't very— Shut up and take my money!
Then if you're looking to become a mermaid instructor, this is the training for you. There's two options. There's the in-person one and there's also the new digital one that we just launched with COVID-19. That way you can start right away.
Just how much can you learn about mermaiding with a digital certification? Before our training kicked off, we had to complete some e-learning on PADI's website, but that was a minuscule part of our training. We were in the water 75% of the time. The rest was theory or dry exercises for the simple reason that you can't master these swimming techniques sitting in front of a screen. Practice makes perfect.
Then if you're either an individual that wants to offer classes by yourself,
I would think twice before entrusting her with my kids' safety, just saying. Okay, so what she says is not only a flat-out lie, but also fraudulent. A swimming or a mermaid instructor, per definition, is one that can teach swimming or mermaiding, and just like with any other professional title, should require qualifications recognized by the industry, which is not what this school offers. Currently, you don't need to be certified to teach mermaiding yet. She's the proof of that, but it will get there. So you need even less an amateur training. Invest in a real one, then worry about numbers if mermaiding is what you want to do.
or if you're aquatic center or synchronized swimming group and you're looking for new activities to add to your services, this is how you can do it with mermaid swimming classes. Mainly the different programs that you can offer with their certification. You can offer activities for kids and adults. You can also offer only punctual events like workshops.
Sure, an AquaMermaid certificate is all the authority you need to offer a workshop on mermaiding business.
And discovery classes, or you can offer weekly progressive lessons. At the end, compete in a mermaid championship.
Oh, I'll get to that shortly. This is batshit crazy too.
There is 6 different levels of lesson that we have in our program that can bring you to the competition that are regional and also international, to the World Mermaid Championship, where you will be performing an underwater routine in a giant aquarium.
You mean that I can compete in an international championship just by watching some swimming videos or learning about how to market my services? The sky's the limit.
On music with specific moves that will be judged on your side of the artistic impression, but also from some technical figures that you need to do. Then why offering mermaid swimming lesson? Above all, because it's really fun. We want to encourage people to do some sport, especially attracts a lot the girls, the feminine side, but it's open to everybody who like swimming. Then getting into shape.
With my ass in front of a computer.
It will really target your core muscle, your glutes, your abs, your lower backs, and also your good breathing techniques to hold your breath to do different movements. Also, why people want to do mermaid lesson is to become a professional mermaid and do that as work. Then you can become an entertainer performing aquariums, or you can teach swimming lessons. Also, it offers opportunity to go to the competitive circle.
Do not get me started on their ugly, cheap see-through tails. Just pause and read those reviews. Oh, look at that! The founder leaving a positive review on her own page.
And do the competition nationally or internationally. For your club or for your center, to get this activity up and running,
I should try it out. Let me go to a dive center or a swimming club with my AquaMermaid's certification and apply for a job. See their reaction.
a new and trendy activity that people request and want to discover and increase your sales.
How about not drowning someone to increase your sales? Let's start with that. Okay, merfolks, that was a pamphlet of mumble jumble. Some tough love here. I was a lifeguard and I taught swimming for 10 years. In my province, I needed to have certifications from the Life Saving Society and the Red Cross. Some of them had to be renewed every 2 years. These were the requirements. In order to dive, you also need to be certified. Why would you trust a self-proclaimed swimming/mermaid/diving instructor teaching your kids some underwater sports certification when herself, I know for a fact, has no instructor certification? On paper, she's not allowed to deliver any type of mermaid certification if yourself have not been, certified as an instructor. Would you go parachute with someone who has no certification in this discipline? Well, guess what? We're not birds, we're not fishes either. We're not in our elements here. But I'll tell you why people do that. Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, Las Vegas, Chicago, China. This appears on top of every Google search as soon as you type mermaid. I'm sick of seeing this. Told you she might teach you a thing or two in marketing, but don't call that a mermaid instructor certification. But she does appear like a big shot, and I fell into that trap too. Fake it until you make it. Since mermaiding is a new industry, the public doesn't know better. Before booking, please ask for qualifications. There is a reason why she spreads biased info. See here, she doesn't mention the proper instructor training programs as if they don't exist. She doesn't want to invest in one. She could have, but she doesn't do ethics. She doesn't need it to earn money. Only if she needs to save someone, but that, who cares, eh? Speaking of championships, this is a whole other shit show. Bear with me. So in 2020, she was supposed to organize a North American Mermaid Championship in Montreal. When mermaiding is much bigger in the US than in Canada or Mexico, Didn't make any sense to have mermaids travel all the way here, but anyway, I digress. One winner of each of these countries would win a trip to China to compete at the World Mermaid Championship. It was postponed to 2021 because of the pandemic, and it was probably cancelled that year too, since I didn't find any info regarding a global championship since 2019. But of course, I did find a shitload of AquaMermaid results. I'm fed up seeing them everywhere, I tell you. So, I think 2019 was the last year it was held. And currently it's not possible to register for the championship trials, and at the time of this recording, the organizers did not respond to my emails asking if they planned an edition this year. She was a contestant in this last edition, and I will restrain myself from commenting about her performance. She announced it again in 2021, but I don't think it happened.
Also, there will be training and certification for mermaid swimming instructors. If that interests you, we'll put all the information below.
Again, with that nonsense. This was reported on a Facebook group, and one user commented, I quote, "She has offered to host a competition to select the Canadian representatives for the World Mermaid Championships, which was accepted by the World Mermaid Championships. However, the fees have been entirely set by her and not the governing body. Additionally, she managed to get ownership of the World Mermaid Championship website domain and has renamed one of her YouTube channels to be the official World Mermaid Championship YouTube channel. This was done without the permission of the World Mermaid Championships and is being investigated." Another user adds, "The pageant doesn't pay people to host or really provide much support based on the pitch they gave me, and seems to benefit greatly, and the host is responsible for securing funding to send the winner to the finals in a pretty highly problematic country." Okay, so she does to this day reappropriate the World Mermaid Championships branding, type World Mermaid Championship, and she's all over the results. Did I say I'm fed up with seeing them? Mermaids can swim around the globe, but from Montreal to Guangzhou, let's not push it. On top of that, her rugs of tails are the official tails recommended for the competition. She doesn't make any of those tails, by the way. She appropriates the work of creators too, without their consent, and that is no secret. This means if you order on her website, a chunk of that money will go to her, not the creators. But that too is another shit show for another video. On top of that, she reappropriates the footage of other professional mermaids not related to her nor the event. She does that on her website and social media too, to give the impression that they work for her. Everything with AquaMermaid is misleading. That's their strategy. She pushed the audacity to replace their YouTube logo with hers, with the hashtags too. What's going on at the World Mermaid Championship? In all honesty, I think this was just another attempt to merge her products and services using a third-party opportunity, which didn't end up working. I'm still baffled that she has her paws all over this. Do you see any other participant taking over their branding? The need of some people to be rich and famous just leads to infamy. And people worship infamy until a tragedy happens, then everyone's offended. And before I'm accused of just hating, I've worked for her for a short period of time and she ripped me off too, just like anyone who interacts with her. That's another story. Now let's move away from all this shady business to bigger and brighter things. Here's the technique I tried for an express acrylic painting just to relax. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe, especially if you're sick of AquaMermaid popping up all over your search engine too. We're making an honest living here, let's encourage that instead, right? Stay safe and bubble kisses!
Jamendo.com Nintendo.com.